Hey everyone, Dave Harvey here for the Increased Good News broadcast, and we are so excited that God is still a good Father and He's pouring out abundant resources over His kids. And today I've got Naomi and Talia Gross, who are BSSM students, family, and you guys have had an incredible miracle where God has been not only providing over the last 3 years at the Bethel School of Supernatural Ministry, but also recently Talia's had a wonderful miracle with money appearing under a pillow. So Naomi, why don't you build some context for us?
So we did first year and we had the money for first year, and we were feeling that we should do second year, but we didn't know how we'll do it money-wise. So we prayed about it and asked the Lord, should we do a second year, yes or no? And He would never say yes or no. He would only say, I will provide.
Wow.
That was a little bit of a stretch. And I was like, okay, Lord, how will you provide? Can you not, send the money in before second year starts so we have the money and we don't have to worry about it and think about it? And we had random people coming up to us and telling us, hey, I have a word for you. God will provide. There's money coming your way.
Wow.
And we were like, this is amazing, but what will it look like, God?
Yeah.
So it stretched us a bit.
Yeah.
And then one night,
I went to bed and I woke up in the middle of the night and there was an angel in my room, and the angel took me to heaven, and I went through a gate and gold and money kept pouring on me, and I got back and I just went to sleep.
but the angel said,
And the angel said that God will provide for us and that we'll just get money. And
Wow. Had you been seeing angels before that?
No.
No.
That was like my first time.
That was your first time. Can you describe what the angel looked like?
It was like a big light, and you could kind of see the face, and it had long brown hair, but you couldn't really see the arms or the legs.
So he wasn't bald like this. He was
It was
had lots of hair. Okay.
and also he said in German,
and German that that I should not be afraid because it was my first time. I was kind of like, what is that?
it was scary, right?
Yeah. So it was like, don't be afraid, and
Don't be afraid, God will provide.
Yes.
Oh my goodness, so you go to sleep then?
Yeah, I went back to bed, and I woke up, and I told my parents.
The next morning she came to us and told us, Mom, an angel appeared to me and he took me to heaven, and money and gold came down from the gates when I entered heaven, and God told her, I will provide.
Yes.
Wow.
So that was really amazing, but it was still a stretch because God didn't send the angel to me.
Yes.
He sent it to the youngest member of our family, and I knew that she knew we needed money, so I was like, is this really God, or did you make up the story?
Yeah.
And God still stretched us to believe and trust Him and stay in relationship with Him.
I love it.
So then we made the decision, we'll do second year, and God did provide. It was amazing.
Wow.
Yeah, it was not the one time, amount, but whenever we needed money came in. That was really amazing.
Wow.
And then last year, before Easter, the time, these 6 weeks where people start fasting.
Yeah.
We normally, as a family, fast and don't eat sweets at all.
Wow, that's tough.
Yes.
That's really hard.
6 weeks, yeah. And last year I said, why don't we try something else and do it a little bit differently than we normally do? And I said, why don't we go after the prophetic and go after dreams, visions, angel visitations, and encounters with God?
Wow.
And the family said, yes, let's do it. And so we set time aside almost every night, just, put on soaking music, came together, tried to encounter God, pray together.
So good.
We did a prayer walk at night, and we tried to train our senses because we're body, spirit, soul.
Yeah.
To see with our spirit, I would ask the kids, what do you sense? What do you see in the spirit? And then we would pray into what we felt or saw, and it was pretty amazing.
Wow.
Yeah.
And
Powerful family.
the first Friday night, tell us what happened.
I went to bed and I woke up in the middle of the night and I saw the angel again. It was the same angel that I saw in first year. And
So about a year later.
Yeah, a year later.
Wow.
And I saw money floating around in the room, and the angel threw money at me. And I went back to bed, and I woke up in the morning and kind of like put my pillow up, and I saw a $100 bill, and I
No
was like,
way.
Yes.
No
really
way.
crazy.
How did that make you feel?
I was really excited. And I was like, I couldn't believe it. I was like, what? Yeah,
Wow.
that was really cool.
Yeah.
And then what happened next?
And then
Early in the morning, she came to us, Mom, the angel came back, and he brought us $100 bill, and we were all excited. We're like, whoa, this is amazing. And I asked my husband, did you put the $100 bill under her pillow? He said, no, I didn't. So we were like, is that her money? But she doesn't have that much money.
$100, yeah.
So, it was pretty amazing. We felt like, ooh, this is holy money, and we didn't feel like we should spend it.
Yep.
We felt maybe we should donate it to someone, and we put it on our fridge, and it was pretty amazing.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then the next Friday, I went to bed again, and I woke up in the middle of the night again, and the angel was back again.
He's back again.
Yeah, and money was floating around in the room again, and it threw money at me. And I went back to sleep, and next morning I woke up, I put my pillow up, and I see a $100 bill.
Another $100 bill.
Another $100 bill.
What?
Yes.
Wow, I think God likes you guys.
That was pretty amazing. So
Yeah.
she came to us in the morning, Mom, the angel was there again. And we got really excited. Every time Friday came up, we hardly could go to sleep because we were so excited. Maybe the angel will come back. Yeah. And I got up at night and I went to her room and I looked for the angel. And we were thinking of putting up a little camera to capture him when he comes back.
Wow.
And actually, Talia is sharing a room with her brother.
Yeah. I was on the top bunk. I was on the top bunk.
Oh, you're on the top.
Yeah.
I always wanted a top bunk too. Yeah. It's a good bunk.
Yeah, it is.
Best
and
spot.
he never woke up. He just slept through the night and he missed it every time.
Missed it?
Yeah. And so the next Friday, I went to bed again. And I woke up in the middle of the night again, and the angel was back. And money was floating around in the room again, and it threw money at me. And then the angel said that the money was for us because we didn't know if it was for us.
Yeah.
So it was for us. And I went back to sleep. And in the morning I woke up, put my pillow up, and they were $40? Yeah.
$40?
$40.
For you guys?
Yeah.
So what did you do with that?
So we didn't touch the $100 because, we were students, we still are, and the $100 bill is just a lot of money,
Yeah.
So we couldn't think on just going somewhere and spending the money because it's a lot of money.
Yeah.
And when he brought the $40, my husband was on a mission trip, and we were 4 people at home, so everybody got a $10 bill, and we went out for lunch, and then we went to the fair and just spent the money and had a good time as a family.
So good.
Yeah, and it was really surprising and amazing and touching that the angel said the money's for you, and I want you to enjoy life and have fun.
That's beautiful.
Yeah,
that was really
cool.
Amazing, yeah.
And then it happened twice again after the night, and each time there were $50. So
he gave $50 again, and then another $50, and each on a Friday.
Yeah, always on Friday.
He was on the clock, wasn't he? That's incredible. What did it show you about God? Like, what did this show you guys, Talia? I'd love to hear what you felt.
It was just really I would always kind of pray that it would come back, that the angel would come back on Friday again, because I was like,
I would too.
So cool. So I would always pray before I would go to bed.
Yeah.
And I didn't really get an answer from God, but then the angel come back again, so I kind of did get an answer.
And then Easter came up. The time of fasting was over. And on Easter Sunday, said, I wonder if the angel will come back or if this was it. And he didn't come back after Easter. So it was really over the period of our before Easter.
So 5 times, Talia, you get visited by an angel.
Yeah.
5 is the number of grace. I really feel like there's grace for people out there that are watching, for God to bless them abundantly.
Yeah.
We just had a show last week. I was telling you guys before. Lovely man shared how he had 2 $5,000 gifts, and it was amazing. One of our viewers was watching the show, Marjorie from the Philippines, a missionary. She was watching the show, and she said, I'll take that for myself, kind of. Like, she's like, God, do that again for me. And she got given 50,000 Filipino dollars, whatever that is, which equates to $1,000 US.
Wow.
So isn't that amazing? God is good. He's in a good mood. He's got happy angels that he's sending out. Can you just pray, Talia, for everyone who's watching, just for God to do it again? Is that all right?
Okay.
All right.
Sure. Dear God, I just pray that all the people that are watching, that they have the same story that I had, and they just they see angels, and that money will appear under their pillow, and it just happen again.
Yeah. Thanks, God. This is going to be fun to hear what God does.
Yes.
Thank you for being such an amazing family and for sacrificing to come out here. We've got a book here called Increase Kids, and this is kids just like you, Talia, that are bringing heaven to earth and are believing God for His kingdom to come. Check out a story from this book. It's a short one. I'll just quickly read it. It's called Dream House. It's one of my favorite. It's from some kids in the Ukraine. So this is a cool story. Our names are Arlen and Aaron. We're 13 and 10 years old, and this is a testimony of how we got our new home. We were already praying for a house for 4 years. We brothers were praying that it would be 2 stories high. Our older sister Ariel was praying that it would be close to a forest or a field. And our little sister Jasmine was praying that it would be pink. And our dad was praying that it would have a garage and a basement. I think Dad wanted to hang out with his tools. One night at a worship night, Aaron got touched by the Holy Spirit and talked with Jesus. And Jesus said, Aaron, do you want a rich house, a medium house, or a poor house? And he answered, I just want our daily bread. What a cool little kid. After a month, we got the house we prayed for. It was pink, it was 2 stories high, had a garage and a basement, and was near a forest and a field. God answers prayers.
Hallelujah.
Kids are powerful, aren't they? So good. So if you have children out there, I just want to encourage you, start praying with them. Start taking them out with you. Take some steps of faith, because kids are powerful. Our kids have seen lots of kids healed and have seen some beautiful things happen when they actually step out in their faith. We have the Increased Testimony app as well. When you get a testimony, I feel like your prayer was so powerful today. People are going to get testimonies. So if you have a testimony that happens from today, or you might even have a testimony of your kid, your child, stepping out and seeing God do something impossible in your life, we'd love to hear from it. It's super easy. Download the app and add your testimony. And there are tons of testimonies of kids on the app right now. I think I've got over 30 saved for myself, and I love rereading them going, oh wow, kids are amazing. And God's so good. Well, we love you guys. Keep celebrating the goodness of God. Thank you for being on the show today.
Thank you for having us.
You guys are amazing. And we'll see you guys next time.